Dear student, how are you? Today we are going to discuss about question which is asked in NEET. Yes, lecture number 5, studies of matter. Question 1. In 2019, a case at 350 Kelvin and 15 bar has a molar volume 20% smaller than that for an ideal gas under the same condition. The correct option about the gas and its compressibility factor Z is A. Z is less than 1 and repulsive forces are dominant. B. Z is more than 1 and attractive forces are dominant. C. Z is more than 1 and repulsive forces are dominant. And D. Z is less than 1 and attractive forces are dominant. Yes, tell me answer. At 350 Kelvin and 15 bar pressure, molar volume is 20% smaller than ideal gas. Suppose the volume of ideal gas is V and our real gas volume, molar volume. The volume for 1 mole, when we indicate Vm, molar volume. Ideal gas करता less है. How much? 20%. Suppose this volume is 100 liter. So 20% less means 100 minus 20. So 80 liter. So compressibility factor Z will be molar volume for real gas upon, this is a formula trick, and molar volume of ideal gas. So 80 upon 100, 0.8. So Z is less than 1. Z1 for ideal gas. Here less than 1. So it is proven Z is less than 1. આઈડિયલ ગેસનું જે વોલ્યુમ હતું ને એના કરતાં રિયલ ગેસનો 20% લેસ છે. તો 100 હોય તો 20% લેસ એટલે 80 લીટર થાય. 100 એઝ્યુમ કરીએ તો Z is less than 1. Z less than 1. So it means our real gas is more compressible than our ideal gas. So what happens actually? Intermolecular attraction should be high between them. Intermolecular attraction is high. So attractive forces are more dominant. So answer will be D. Z is less than 1 and attractive forces are dominant. એટલે તો more compressible હોય. Answer D આવશે. Yes. Now second, which is also in 2019, asked in 2019 also. The volume occupied by volume occupied by 1.8 gram of water vapor at 374 degrees Celsius and 1 bar pressure will be, here R is 0.083 bar into liter per Kelvin per mole. Here mass is given. Answer. We have to define pressure. Mass is given 1.8 gram of the water vapor. So molecular mass of the water will be 18 gram per mole. So mole will be mass upon molecular mass. 1.8 divided by 18, so 0.1 mole. Now PV is equal to nRT. So pressure equal to nRT upon V. Mole 0.1, R 0.083. Temperature in Celsius 374 plus 273. 647 Kelvin. And volume pressure we have to define. So volume will be, pressure is 1. So answer 5.37 liter. Yes sir. This is our answer. Now 2018 next question is asked in 2018. Given van der Waals constants van der Waals constants are for ammonia, hydrogen, oxygen and CO2 are respectively 4.17, 0.244, 1.36 and 3.59. Which one of the following cases is most easily liquefied? Option ammonia, hydrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Tell me. A is a magnitude of van der Waals attraction. Yes, sir. Value for ammonia is 4.17, of hydrogen 0.244, for oxygen 1.36, and for CO2 3.59. Which one has a higher value of A? Ammonia. So we can say actually value of A is attractive forces between molecules. So here higher the value of A indicates more intermolecular attraction, and whenever value of A high, critical temperature is high, and having high critical temperature liquefies first. So answer is A. Understood? If it is asked in increasing order of liquefying, so which one is less hydrogen? Then after oxygen liquefies, then CO2. Sorry, first ammonia liquefies, then CO2, then O2, then hydrogen. In the last lecture we discussed some concept about it. So you can see it is very helpful. Question 2016. Equal moles of hydrogen and oxygen gases. Equal moles of hydrogen and oxygen gases are placed in a container with a pinhole through which both can escape. What fraction of the oxygen escapes in the time required for 1/2 of the hydrogen to escape? Answer option 3/8, 1/2, 1/8, and D 1/4. Tell me. In a container, two gases are given, hydrogen and oxygen. So actually what happens here, tell me. Both equal mole having placed in a container, pinhole through which both can escape, fraction of O2 escape in the time required, 1/2 of the H2 to escape. So actually what happens here, we know suppose mole of hydrogen is X and also of O2 X equal બેના મોલ કેટલા XX 1 મોલ x/2 મોલ escaped એટલે એમાંથી બહાર નીકળી જાય છે x/2 escaped of hydrogen. So remaining will be 1/2x. Yes, and escaped is also 1/2x. So rO2 upon rH2 under root mH2 upon mO2. So now actually volume upon time comes up rate of diffusion of any gas volume travel in a particular time. So V upon T. So NO2 upon T and here NH2 upon T. But escape is 1/2. So 1/2 X upon T under root 2 upon 32. So 1 upon 16 here. So 1 upon 4. So tell me diffusion rate will be, so NO2 upon T equal to NO2 upon T equal to 1/2 T. Here T cancel and 1/4. So NO2 will be upon comes here 2. So NO2 into 2 upon X is equal to 1/4. So 2 comes here and X here. So NO2 remaining X/8. 4 to the 8. So 1/8 is our answer. Understood? Now come to the next question, which is asked in 2015. In 2015, question is asked, a gas such as carbon monoxide would be most likely to obey the ideal gas law. At which condition? So first, low temperature and high pressure. B, high pressure and high temperature, both high. Now low temperature and low pressure, then D, high temperature and low pressure. What happens actually? Tell me. Real gas shows ideal behavior only at high temperature and low pressure. Temperature whenever high of the gas and pressure should be low. So it behaves like a ideal gas. Behavior should be ideal. So it obeys ideal gas law, ideal gas equation at low pressure and high temperature. So answer is D. Next 2013. 2013. Maximum deviation from ideal gas is expected from first methane, B ammonia, C dihydrogen and D dinitrogen. Tell me, maximum deviation occurs in which gas? We know Z whenever 1, so ideal. Hydrogen having positive deviation, then nitrogen, also methane and ammonia. Hydrogen is totally non-polar, so intermolecular attraction very low. N2 is non-polar, methane is non-polar, where ammonia is polar, so intermolecular attraction is high in ammonia, so which liquefies very easily. So Z value is very less than 1. So ammonia liquefies first, so deviation maximum we can see in ammonia. (2013). 2013. Once again, what density of dinitrogen gas at 220 degrees Celsius and 5 atmospheric pressure? Here value of R 0.082 liter into atmosphere, Kelvin inverse into mole inverse. A 1.40 gram per milliliter, B 2.81 gram per milliliter, C 3.41 gram per milliliter and D 0.29 gram per milliliter. Here T is equal to Pm upon RT direct, otherwise Pv is equal to nRT. So N is equal to mass upon molecular mass. So here P will be W upon M into V RT. Mass upon volume means density. So dRT upon M. So D will be Pm upon RT. Pressure is 5 atmosphere. M. Molecular mass of dinitrogen 28. Value of R 0.082 given. Temperature 227. We have to convert into Kelvin. (500 Kelvin). So answer will be 3.41 gram per milliliter. Understood? Now next, in the two thousand 12. In 2012, question is asked, equal mole of two molecules, monoatomic gases. Yes, in 2012, question is like this. Equal moles of two monoatomic gases A and B at same temperature and pressure are mixed. The ratio of specific heats Cp upon Cv of the mixture will be A 0.83, B 1.50, C 3.3 and D 1.67. Cp for monoatomic gas mixture of same volume. Cp for monoatomic. Monoatomic means like helium, neon, argon. Monoatomic gas mixture of same volume is 5/2 R, and Cv is 3/2 R. Both value for monoatomic gases. So Cp upon Cv, very simple. આ વેલ્યુ ડાયટોમિક માટે ચેન્જ થઈ જાય. here 5/2 R upon R cut 2 cut 5/3, so 1.666 1.67 is our answer. Understood? Now 2011. question asked in 2011. By the factor by what factor does the average velocity of a gaseous molecule increase when the temperature in Kelvin is doubled. A 2, B 2.8, C 4 and D 1.4. Yes. Average velocity formula, remember. Formula for average velocity. Tell me. Formula for average velocity under root 8 RT upon pi m. Yes. So average velocity is the directly proportion with the temperature. For same gases, we are only increasing temperature. Suppose initial temperature was T1. So average velocity was RAV1. We are increasing temperature, which is twice than initial. Double that. So R average, second condition, proportional with 32. So RAV2 upon RAV1 equal to under root T2 upon T1. So T2 means 2 times T1. T cut root 2 means 1.414. Yes, so average rate will be 1.414 times then initial average. Answer 1.4. Understood? Now next question. Two gases, 2011 again. Two gases A and B having the same volume diffuse through a porous partition छिद्रालु पर्दो in 20 and 10 seconds respectively. So respectively the molecular mass of A is 49 U. Molecular mass of B will be A 50, B 12.25, C 6.50 or 25. Tell me. Actually, rate of diffusion is a diffusion rate of gas is equal to volume, travel volume in a particular time, V upon T. So RA is equal to VA upon TA and RB is equal to VB upon TB. Here volume is the same. So V upon TA, the first they said travel volume same, second but time is different. And we know RA upon RB under root MB upon MA. So RA is equal to V upon TA. Here V upon TB. So MB. Yes, mass of A is given 49. MB we have to define. V cut. So TB upon TA equal to under root MB upon 49. Here TB, second gas, taking time 10 seconds and first has 20. Under root MB upon 49. So 1/2. Both sides we are taking square. So 1/4 is equal to MB upon 49. So MB is 49 upon 4. So 12.25. Unified mass is our answer. Understood? Now next, yes sir. This is also asked in 2011. The gaseous mixture, a gaseous mixture was prepared by taking equal mole of carbon monoxide and nitrogen. If the total pressure of the mixture was found 1 atmosphere, the partial pressure of the nitrogen in the mixture is very simple question. 0.5 atmosphere B, 0.8 atmosphere C, 0.9 atmosphere and D, 1 atmosphere. Yes, tell me. total pressure of both carbon monoxide and nitrogen equal to 1 atmosphere. Equal mole. Whenever mole same means the mole of carbon monoxide is 1, mole of nitrogen is also 1, equal mole. So total mole will be 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Clear? So now what about mole fraction? So mole fraction of nitrogen equal to mole of nitrogen upon total mole. So here mole of nitrogen is 1, total 2. So 0.5. Yes, unitless fraction. So partial pressure of nitrogen equal to mole fraction of nitrogen in total pressure. So 0.5 into total pressure is 1. So 0.5 atm is the answer. Is an answer. Now next question, 2011. A bubble of air is underwater temperature 15 degrees Celsius and the pressure 1.5 bar. If the bubble rise to the surface where the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius and the pressure is 1 bar, what will happen to the volume of the bubble? A. Volume will become greater by a factor of 1.6. B. Volume will become greater by a factor of 1.1. C. Volume will become smaller by a factor of 0.17. And D. Volume will become smaller, greater by a factor of 2.5. So tell me answer. Tell me your answer. Yes, bubble actually was inside the water at 15 degrees Celsius and 1.5 atmosphere. It rises on the surface where pressure is 1 atm and temperature 25. So simple. P1 V1 upon T1 is equal to P2 V2 upon T2. Yes, sir. No need to options, sir, here. So P1 V1 upon T1. So here tell me P1 is the initial pressure here 1.5. Volume we assumed as a V of the bubble. Temperature 15 plus 273. So 288. Now pressure is 1 and volume V2. We don't know. So final volume we have to derive, and temperature final 25 plus 273. So 298. So V2 will be 1.5 into V into 298 upon 288. So V2 will be 1.55 into V. So final volume increases by factor 1.6. અહીંયા પ્રેશર હાઈ હતું 1.5. ઉપર પ્રેશર ડિક્રીઝ 1 થાય, પ્રેશર ડિક્રીઝ થાય વોલ્યુમ રાઇઝ થાય. So by the factor of 1.6 it increases. Bye. We will meet with our new chapter. Bye. Take care.